trying to ask you how it would feel to get it before you got it. And you wouldn't answer because you said it hadn't happened yet. Now that it's happened, how did you feel in that moment?
Well, you know, one of our great artists, James Brown, comes to my mind. I can hear him now and say, it feels good. It feels good. It feels good. For a lot of reasons, not the least of which I think in putting me among the members of his first class. This is the first class he's named in his presidency. And I'm sure he wanted to make it a strong class.
There you go.
In putting me in this class with Ted Kennedy and Desmond Tutu and Sidney Poitier and so many, Billie Jean King, who meant so much to tennis women, putting me in that class, he was putting his best foot forward. And I appreciate the fact, not me, but the movement. He was putting the movement at a level where the whole world could see what he thought about the movement. And I think that, I hope that our community doesn't overlook that aspect of putting me in the mix at this, because I was in high cotton.
Oh, yeah.
Lady that sat by me named Sandra Day O'Connor, who was the first woman on the Supreme Court and was a constructive member of the Supreme Court. Even though she was a Republican, she was very often the difference between darkness and light on that court. So I think it's significant, and it shows, I think the real Barack Obama stood up for the world to see in the selection of people. So I felt good being a part of that expression of his own identity. I felt good because I think he sent a message to other ordinary folk like me. I've never been a congressman. I've never been a mayor, governor. I haven't even been a justice of the peace. But I have been president of SCLC. And in that context, I think it's, but I'm just an ordinary small town preacher. And yet, I just received, when he put it around my neck, the highest award the nation can give any civilian. And that ought to send a message to other ordinary small town preachers and teachers and carpenters and painters and beauticians and housewives. Ordinary people who go ahead and serve the common good. That you too can be recognized.
Ted, if you had had the opportunity, what would you have said?
Oh, now that's a question, Sister Davis, I can't answer because God has a way of giving you a message for the moment. And that moment's gone.
Oh, wow.
And I can't expect God to give me that message again. But I suspect I would have said pretty much what I said. Yeah, that's what's on my heart. Because I think that Barack Obama, who is eloquent, he had to decalibrate. What that mean? He had to decalibrate language he used to talk about the police incident in Cambridge. He said, I shouldn't have said he was stupid. I would decalibrate. But I think he was right. I think he was right. I didn't think he needed to decalibrate anything. I think the real Barack Obama stood up. If there were any of y'all leaders left who were wondering who he is, his instinct took over.
Say so. Say so.
He said,
Yes.
the policeman did a stupid thing. And it was stupid.
Was stupid.
To arrest a man in his house.
Right.
Put him in chains
Yeah.
in his house with no crime.